My older brother's name is Mario,
Oh, I love it.
so I got called Luigi by default.
Facts. By default. Had to
By
be.
default.
Had to be.
His matchsticks were red and mine were green, bro.
Yo, don't
You
ever do.
couldn't
Your
make
mum
this
was on
stuff up.
banter. Your
You,
mum was
bro.
on banter. Yes, my people, big bro, that back again. And you already know what it is, your sneaker and lifestyle podcast, Kicks Chronicles. And I'm here with another illustrious guest. You get me? Once again, you know, big pros, a man of the people, you get me? Like, and when you're a man of the people, you get me, you gravitate to other men of the people, you get me? People in and around the community, man, doing good things, man, supporting the vibe, supporting the culture, you get me, in the UK especially. I met this man at Offspring at an event for the bread ones that came out earlier in the year. Shout out to Aman and all the man over at Offspring, Family Kick. You get me,
Yeah,
Nerdy.
man.
You get me, all the man that was in the team. You get me, we did
Breadwinners, bro.
you get
Breadwinners.
the breadwinners. That was
The
the name. I was trying to think of
breadwinners,
the name.
bro.
I was trying to remember the name. That was the name. Breadwinners. That was a fire name. If it
Yeah,
was based on if it was based on the name,
yeah.
we would have won. But we did not
Yeah,
win
because
that
we did
day.
it first. We did it first.
We definitely did it
Other
first.
teams come with receipts, or it never happened.
But yeah, that day, I had the pleasure of meeting a few man, and one of those guys was the one and only. He refers to himself as the normal one, but many of us know him as Mr. Ricky St. Clair. Shout out to
What's
your
up,
boy.
man?
What are you saying, G?
Love, man. Love, man. Happy to be here. I've been
Good
watching
stuff.
the pods. I've been keeping up with the activities. I feel like I'm under pressure after Link and Shivani. Like
Boy,
they
no
were
pressure,
doing
man.
bits.
Yeah. Don't get it
They
twisted,
were
yeah.
doing bits.
Link is a legend in the game, yeah. So don't try and shoot for the. Don't try and shoot for Link. You get me? Man's got a whole Air Max 90 under his belt, bro. He's
You
done
saw
his
what I'm
thing. You get
saying,
me?
bro.
You
That's
get
what
me,
I'm
man?
saying.
Shivani was
That's
on
why I say I'm the
flames.
noble one, bro. Like I'm the noble
Yeah.
one.
You just do your thing.
Yeah,
Just do
man.
your thing. You get
Yeah.
me? Because
Shout
there's
out to
only one.
Sandy and them ones with their
All
own
of them,
trainers with Nike and all of them.
respectfully, you get me.
Link, all of them.
But
Yeah.
there's no other Ricky St. Clair. With
No, no,
respect, you
no.
get me, man. I'm
Yeah,
saying
man.
you're here, man. We respect you. We appreciate you. You get me, man. Man of the people, man of the community, man. And it's only
Love.
right. You get me, man. So yeah, bro. You know what we got to do? We got to take it right back to the beginning, man. So talk to me,
Yep.
man. What was that shoe that caused you to fall in love? That caused you to fall in love with kicks, man. That first love.
Bro, it has to be the Air Max 3 as it was back in when like, it was the Air Max 3, the infrared. Do you know what I'm saying? And the laser blue. Them two Donnies, like that's the first time I actually noticed trainers, bro. Like we all had them on our feet, but I don't think we were really paying attention to what was happening.
Do you
Like,
know what? That's a big shout. Do you know? There's that thing of like you can see something, but you don't perceive it.
yeah,
There's a certain time when
yeah,
like when it's almost like when it all clicks into place and it's like I
literally,
understand it. And there's a time when it comes like when this thing is in you, when you see
yeah,
something and it just
yeah,
clicks into place and it's like
literally, bro.
I understand it. You
Because
get me? But that's a
I
vibe.
was wearing matchsticks. Other men
Oh,
were wearing Converses. Like a few people were wearing Adidas. But like, what were those? They had luminous, bright orange detailing and laser blue.
come on.
Like I'm like, what is this? What is? And like, I got my older bro. I always used to ask him because he was a bit closer to what was happening in these streets. He's 3 years older than me, so I'm like, bro, what is that? What is happening? What are those? And he's like, Rick, those are the Nike Air Max 3, and yeah, we ain't getting those. We ain't getting those.
It's a look from afar
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. We ain't getting those. He knew the way Mum's budget was set up, bro. He knew. He's like, we ain't getting those.
Do you know
And this
what?
is the first time I realized, yo, my kicks are actually what am I? I'm wearing
This is it. What am I
matchsticks,
wearing?
bro. What am I wearing?
That's
What
what
is,
am I wearing? So
bro?
hold on. So what am I wearing? That's hilarious. That's
Man was
hilarious.
wearing matchsticks, bro.
Nah.
They were like bootleg Converses,
Oh
but I
wow.
had the green ones. My brother had the red ones, and like, yeah, we felt inferior, bro. We felt
Oh
inferior,
man. Nah, man.
and after a while, like, I started to like really start to pay attention, and I'm like, there was this other kid in my class. His name was Christopher Powell. He had the Jordans, bro. He had the Jordans. He had the fives. I think they were the white Concords. Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were crispy, bruv. They were crispy. That white, oh man. We were walking to school and I just remember looking at them like something's changing, like, and I
Mm.
don't understand. I don't have my finger on the pulse of it, or like, but like trainers are getting more and more elaborate.
Yeah,
And
elaborate
do you
is
know
a
what I mean?
great word.
At this point, you gotta think. I've missed one, two, three, and four.
Uh-huh.
He's wearing the Jordan fives, and I'm like, yo, what are those? And he just went, I don't know. My mum just bought them for me,
Them ones there.
like one of them nonchalant ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And I see my brother in the playground. He's 3 years older than me. I see him in the playground. I say, hey, what are those? He's like, yeah, those are the Jordans, bruv. Yeah, we ain't getting those either.
yeah. Yeah, we ain't there yet. We ain't
It's
there.
like,
We ain't there
and then
yet.
we had like a group of friends that kind of was in between my year and his year that used to come round ours on the weekends and stuff like that. And one of them was like Mark Douglas. And Mark Douglas always had, bro, he had everything, bro. The
Love it.
180s, bro,
There's
I've
always
still
someone like that, bro. Yeah, there's always someone like that that's always fully tapped in.
to
Yeah.
this day I've never owned a pair of 180s, I'm ashamed to say. But then I saw Soul Brother Dean say on the Instagram post, I need to stop violating and get a pair myself. So if he's been in
Yeah.
the game as long as he has and he's
Yeah.
yet to have a pair,
A lot of people look from afar on the 180s. I'm
I'm a rap,
similar,
bruv.
bro. Like they said, I mean, obviously the ultramarine and that, but like it's never really. Do you know what almost brought me in this year was that apron collaboration, the green pair,
Oh
the
yeah,
vortex
yeah, yeah, yeah,
colorway,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
the blood pair. Like those ones were
Mm.
looking crazy, but they're like they were super limited, so I couldn't get involved, man. But the 180 is definitely a vibe, man. The
Do
180
you
is
know,
definitely a vibe.
you mentioned that period when they dropped, it was just after the Brick by Bricks or in that same kind of
Uh
area.
huh. Uh huh.
Bro, like that particular time of this past year had me looking sideways, like what is going on? Like Nike are actually going crazy.
Yeah,
They
crazy
are
is the
going
right word.
crazy because the media drive for the bricks went hard.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they were deservingly what are deserving to be of the same type of hype,
Uh
but
huh.
weren't. And then
Absolutely.
the breads, the black toes, like it was all kind of just popping off all at
It was
once.
back to back to back,
And I was like,
and there's
what is
definitely
happening?
yeah. I think we will look back at 2025 and realize it was probably too much birthday cake.
It was too
You
much,
get me,
bruv.
like, and by the end of the year, when everyone's like bellies like super fat and we're kind of sick, and maybe some people are throwing up and that, we'll be like, maybe you need to hold back a little bit,
Yeah,
man. You need to
bro.
hold back a little bit. You know what? But what we need to do, yeah, because you've gone from back in the day right to
Mm,
today, right? We need
yeah,
to chill that. We need to chill a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
because
Sorry,
people,
sorry,
you
sorry.
see how he does it. You see how he does
Yeah.
it. Very slick, very smooth. You get me, man. It's because of all that boxing training, like he bobs and weaves. He hit the question, but then he
It,
switch and then okay, switch stance.
yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah,
Right, then he
man.
moved. You get me, man. So he
Little
knows what
pull
he's doing.
counter.
You get me, quick, quick, quick. You get me, man. So I got to stay on my toes. You get me, man. But you mentioned something that was a fire. That was vibes. You get me, and we need to touch on that. What area did you grow up in?
Peckham, bro.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're
Peckham.
talking. Because this is a southeast man, just like me. You get me. I'm Bermondsey. Right,
Okay.
so basically, like just down the road, right?
Yeah, man.
So when you were growing up, yeah, talk to me, man. What did you see on feet? Obviously you've spoken about my man with his fives, you get me. But what were the shoes?
Yeah.
What were the shoes you were seeing like popular on the streets? You get me, or
When,
pecs?
when I was tapped in, the Hirachis,
Come on,
the emerald green Donnies, they were beautiful. They were beautiful. Reebok workouts, the classics, when they started doing all of the icy soles and
tell him
the
with the ripples.
green,
Yeah, yeah, tell him,
mate,
Yeah, 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 facts.
unreal. Like Adidas torsions,
Yeah, yeah,
Reebok pumps. Like we were spoiled back then.
yeah.
We
And
were
we didn't
spoiled.
even realize.
Now, there's just been like this. Nike and Jordan takeover. Now
Absolutely.
we had other brands like Avia was popping, bro. We had Avia.
So this is very interesting because your opinion on Avia is and I appreciate this. My opinion on
Mm,
Avia is different. I appreciate what you're saying though, because some
mm.
people wore Avia like it was a thing. Right, and that is the truth. Some people did wear it like it was a thing, so
Yep.
it kind of blurred lines. Some people did rock it
Yeah.
like it was a thing.
Yep.
You get me? Whereas some people rocked it like it wasn't a thing, and I respect that as
Mm-hmm.
well. You get me, man? So it's always one of them ones where I'm not 100% sure. From my mind, I wasn't rocking Avia because I just
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have any confidence in myself to pull it off, whereas other people was. You get me, man? But no, what you're saying is true though, man. Reebok was definitely a vibe. There was a lot more variety back then. Price points was
100.
a lot lower. You get me? Like I'm saying, like
100%.
if you the thing was back in them days, yeah, right. Was if you had a solid name on your kicks,
Mm.
you are okay.
Yo, bro.
You were
Like
okay.
it didn't really matter what you were wearing. The kicks
Like
brought it all together.
if you just had a solid name on your kicks, you were okay. No one's gonna
Yep.
really go at you. You get me, man. So that
Yep.
was the real drive. You get me. That was the real sort of like driving
Mm-hmm.
force behind most things. You get me, like.
Mm-hmm.
But you did mention something that I want to touch back on, bro, because you talked about matchsticks, which is the first time I've heard that term or that brand mentioned on this podcast. So that's a Kicks Chronicles first. You get me, man. But I wanna delve a little bit deeper
Oh man.
into that rabbit hole if it's possible. You get me, because um there's a segment that I like to talk about. It's called Unholy Grails, where we kind of sort of
Unholy.
expand on those types of kicks. You get me, man.
Oh
I got a
wow.
full list, and funnily enough, yeah, Avia is part of that list because it's a little bit of a
Mad.
funny one. But like you got Gold Boy, so you got Plimsolls, Gola, Bull Boy, High Tech, Dunlop, Everlast, Lonsdale, Mercury, Ascot Tracks, Adore. You get me, like other than Matchstick, which we know you got involved with heavy, you get me? Did you ever have to get involved in any other dark arts in
Bro.
them younger days?
No, you know when you're not in control of the cash flow, bro, you you've got to firm whatever mumsy's picked up, bro. So when I had to rock the Knicks, not the Nikes, not the
Ah,
Nikes,
bro,
the Knicks, I had to rock the Knicks, bro.
The Knicks is a vibe. The Knicks
And
is definitely a vibe.
I think I remember I was at it might have been like Bognor Regis or something like that.
Oh, I
One of them
respect it. I
one of
respect it.
them
Them,
family
yeah,
holiday, summer
them
holiday
Sunside towns or
ones.
whatever. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
one of them ones, bro. And someone, one of the white boys there just went, "Hey, what are those? Oh, he's wearing the Knicks." I didn't know, bro. I didn't know.
Bro,
And then his friend come over and went, he's wearing the Knicks. And then I knew it wasn't a flex.
it wasn't a flex,
It
bro.
wasn't a
And the thing is, it's
flex.
so annoying because it was so close. This is the thing that made it the worst. Because if it was fully like a different name entirely, yeah, you can
Yeah,
try and play it off and say, you ain't never heard of this, bro. This is some next fly thing, you get me? You man ain't never heard of it. It's calm, innit? But when it's so close, where everyone knows, I know where
yep,
you got that name from,
yep,
bro, and you put that on so people from afar could
yep.
think you was wearing Nike, you get me? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to justify, you get me, man?
Bro,
This is deeper.
bruv, that was an unholy girl, bro. That
Super
was
unholy.
unholy. The
Super
Knicks,
unholy.
the matchsticks were crazy work because they looked just like Converse.
This is it.
But then when you fold over the tongue, because you could convert them from highs into lows if you just fold them down, bro. So the key was to never fold them down.
The
If you
conversion
folded
rate,
them down,
the exchange rate on the
we were like Transformers, bro. Transform and roll out into low mode, bro. I swear. Nah,
not
they were
sports
crazy
mode. This
work.
man went into low mode. That's so
Oh,
crazy, bro.
bro. Do
That's
you know
so
that
crazy.
the extra thing that always brings a tear to my eye, yeah? My older brother's name is Mario.
Oh, I love it.
So I got called Luigi by default.
Facts by default. Had to
By
be.
default.
Had to be.
His matchsticks were red and mine were green, bro. It
No,
was
don't
you
ever do.
couldn't
Your
make
mum
this
was on
stuff up.
banter. Your
You
mum was
bro,
on banter.
bro, we got it hard, bro. We couldn't go out in them streets, bro.
Your mum's hilarious. How did she do
Bro,
that? How did she do that? She was on banter for you. Oh
Bro,
my days. That is
if
hilarious.
you don't laugh, you cry, bro.
No, you
I
have to
swear,
laugh, bro. You have to
bro.
laugh. That is what's, bro. You see how humble you are, yeah. This is the reason why I ask this question, people, and I say it all the time. So people need to understand this isn't
Yeah,
like a joke thing. This is like actually like, look where we are, look where we've come.
yeah,
You get me?
man.
Like, check out my man's Instagram. You get me? I'm saying, feel free, take a minute, go through the Instagram. You see, my man's blessed. Family's
Yeah,
good, work is good,
yeah, man.
kicks are on fire. You get me,
Yeah,
man? He's all
yeah,
right. You get me? Don't
yeah.
cry for Ricky. He's good.
No, I'm
You
alright.
get me,
I'm
man? He's
alright.
good. You get me? Like, but
Little
it's just them
Ricky's
ones.
doing okay.
He's doing okay. That's my cousin, by the way. If you didn't know, but shout out to Derek.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Sway. But like
Yeah, man.
the truth is, yeah, right. Look where we've come from. Look where we are
Yep.
today. You get me, man. That humility, bro. It's very
Mm-hmm.
hard to teach in an unorganic way. It's hard
Bro,
for you to have everything and still be that humble. You get me, man.
you
So it's
have
a
to,
blessing.
bro.
It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. You've done very well. You get me, man.
Thank
Shout
you,
out,
bro.
you know,
I appreciate it,
unholy girls, man. Unholy girls.
bro.
It's a tough move. You get me,
That was
but
it was
it creates
filthy, bro.
diamonds, bro. It creates diamonds.
Yeah,
It
man.
creates diamonds.
Because when I got the LA Gears,
Come on now.
bro,
Come on now.
bro,
But the thing is,
the LA,
LA Gears had adverts, they had lights. That's
bro,
an
they had
echelon.
everything,
Yeah, that's an echelon
bro.
shoe, bro.
Yeah,
That's an
when I got
echelon
the
shoe.
LA Gears,
You see, as a child, if you're talking pre-teen, yeah,
mm,
LA Gear is a Jordan, bro. LA
bro, talk
Gear
to me
is
nicely, bro,
LA Gear, yeah, is the height. It's the highest you can hope for, bro.
bro.
These kids nowadays, yeah, they want Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s, they want I'm saying, like they want 11s, they want all
No,
of the
they
hype
weren't there
stuff,
yet.
yeah. Bro, we didn't
They
have
weren't there
access to
yet.
that, bro. If you had an LA Gear with the lights on it, bro, don't
Bro,
even chat to me. Don't even chat to me. You had an LA
yeah,
gear. You were nice. You were so nice. Nobody's talking to you anyhow,
yeah.
bro. LA gears were legit. So that's okay. We're
But
cool with LA
then
gears.
my brother got a pen and wrote air on them, and then it was back that way. Why did he do that? Why
What?
did he do that?
So you
My
tried to
brother got a
PE?
pen for some reason
You
and
tried to
wrote air on
PE
them.
the LA
LA Gear
gears?
Air,
LA
because
gear air.
he knew something that I didn't know. The air was a flex,
Air
but
definitely
he
was a
didn't
flex.
know not to write it with a pen,
Nah, you
bro.
can't do it with the
I got
Sharpie,
I got
bro.
murdered. I got
Can't
murdered,
can't do that, bro. Why
bro.
did so
And I said
he
I
tried to
didn't
intervene?
understand.
He tried
I
to
didn't
intervene.
understand. Yeah, you should have left it
No, I
alone.
should have left it alone, bro. That was a
Should have
flex on
left it
its own, bro.
alone.
But the thing
Like we
is,
all make
it's
mistakes.
this is it, right? And we can look back and see, you know, okay, that wasn't the right move to make.
Yeah, that
Maybe
wasn't
at
the
the
right
time he
move,
was trying to
bro.
make a move for you, trying to make it make sense. You get me? You know what we got to do now, bro?
What you saying?
Shout out to the Kicks Chronicles community, bro. They've sent in a question.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
you know, as I said at the top of the pod, bro. You're a man of the people. I'm a man of the people. It's important that we hear from the people. You get me, man. So
Facts.
this question, let me get it up so I make sure I'm saying it right and giving the person the respect that they deserve. This question comes from Charm416 on Instagram. That's Charm146. Thank you very much for sending in this question. The question is, what triggered your love for trainers? Trauma or treat? You get me? Very
Bro,
interesting question because this is a
bro.
very emotive subject. You get me? Like, and how it starts, you get me, can like be the genesis. Some villains are born off of how this thing starts, bro. So we need to like, yeah. I know where she's going with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the trauma, bro. It's probably the
Facts,
trauma because like some of the ridicule that man suffered for them unholy girls,
facts.
like I had to get it right at some point. But you know what the blessing was of being like a 80s baby? We could legit save up our lunch money
Oh yeah,
and then buy a pair of kicks.
for real,
We could do that. We could
for
save up
real.
our lunch money
Absolutely,
and buy a pair of
absolutely,
kicks.
absolutely.
Like now, if you want to get your foot game straight and you want a Jordan 4s or something, that price point,
It's crazy,
two
bro.
200, 220,
Mm-hmm.
bruv,
You know,
that's a third of the year you ain't
bro,
eating.
touching 3 digits for a crepe for a person, that isn't even contributing to the household.
It's
You know
mad.
how
It's mad.
wild it was. Like my mum, yeah, God bless my mum, yeah. She's 81. When she was in her
Bless
pomp,
mums.
you
Bless
get
mums.
me?
Yeah.
Like when she was in her pomp, when she was at her, you know what I'm saying? Like when she was her fighting weight, you get me? Like talk
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
40s, bro. When she was in her 40s, she was
Yeah, man.
right.
Mm.
If I ever came to her, yeah, I said to her, yeah, oh, I want to get something that costs, yeah,
Mm.
not even, I won't even go as far as to say, £100, even if I said 75, bro, you wouldn't know where the thing came from, but she would have drawn it out and it would have been here in my neck, straight away, lodged. It would have been here. You get me? Because the aim was impeccable and it was
Oh
quick.
man.
You get me? Floyd Mayweather, like she'd snap it. You couldn't dodge it. You can't show
Oh
that one.
man.
You couldn't dodge it. You get me? Like so. You get me, man? These man nowadays, man, they're blessed, bro. They're blessed, man. The cost of
Oh
living's
man.
crazy. The cost of kicks are crazy. Trump wants to add tariffs to everything. It's gone wild. It's gone nuts. It's gone mad.
Bro.
You get me, man? We just need to pray, bro, because
It
boy,
needs to stop, bro.
bro. And
It
then
needs to
Nike, on
stop.
top of everything, Nike, like you said earlier, Nike just went mad this year and just started
They've gone
like pulled
off.
out every gun and just started firing off, firing off, firing off. And
They've
it's like
gone off, bro.
I can't keep up. I actually can't keep up. Sometimes I
Literally.
have to dip out and take a little
Literally.
breather. You get me, man? Because it's
Bro.
like you. Go on.
The careers
Oh,
drops.
I knew you were gonna say it, bro. I knew you was gonna
And
say
it's
it.
like, you know what? I ain't recovered from the SB Navies yet. Allow
SB
me.
Navy's just dropped.
Allow
The
me. I
career
ain't recovered from
2.0,
them.
the career 2.0, impeccable shoe. Like on
Bro.
its own, it just deserves so much respect, bro. In 2 weeks, the white cements are dropping as well. So where are we meant to do? What are we meant to do? What are we meant to go into debt for these kicks? Is this what you want, Nike? Do you
That's what
want
they
us to
want,
go?
bro.
Do you want us to live in squalor with nice shoes on our feet? Is that what you want? To be a living
They're
oxymoron,
taking
bro?
liberties.
To us just to
They're
make us
taking
just
liberties.
turn us into a meme, bro. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Mm,
And the thing is, yeah, I've got so much. Those careers are so good. It's actually
mm,
so annoying how good they are. And the funny thing is with
mm-hmm,
Nike, yeah, because I wasn't going to talk about this, but it's great that you mentioned it. It's
mm.
funny how with certain shoes, yeah, these shoes that are coming out of left field that don't have any build up, we haven't had any sort of
This is
like
what I'm
just
saying.
completely out of left field. Oh, by the way, yeah, he's the 2.0 version of one of the hardest threes ever created in life. Yeah, cool, okay,
Mm-hmm,
and it's arguably on the level of the original three, right? This is where we are
mm-hmm,
with it. You get me, sail everything. You get me, man. Coconut, elephant print, everything just looks impeccable. It looks tumbled level, boom, 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 right? What do you want? What do you want us to do?
bro.
What do
Like I
you
was
want
saying,
us to do?
when Offspring put the poster, I just put the old Ian Bill gif in there, bruv. I've got
Bro,
nothing left, bro.
you know
I've
when
got
that
nothing left.
facts. This guy, I remember seeing this African meme when the guy goes, "I don't have the capacity." And he's crying, bro, because I just don't, I haven't got it. And the
Ain't
truth
got
is,
it.
yeah, if this was any other time, like at least give it 6 weeks in between these drops, bro. If this is any other time of the year, that those careers are 100%. It's 100% because that shoe is a flex, bro. I love that shoe, but it come out of
It is,
nowhere.
man.
It come out of
Beautiful pair.
nowhere. It come out of nowhere. You get me?
Literally,
I need to
they
even,
took liberties, bro.
I need to even show you, bro. So I put it on the IG, bro. I've already got the cements in hand, bro. I've already got the
Lovely.
cements. I've already got the cements.
Yep. That's
I don't have,
what I'm saying. What you what are you gonna do? What are you
bro.
gonna do?
I can't do it,
You've
bro.
already got them. Like you
Yeah,
played your hand early. You
yeah,
said this
yeah,
is
yeah.
a
We went
must
too
cop,
early. We went
and
too
then they
early.
came and brought that one from
Yeah,
round the
didn't.
back.
Yeah, no, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. You get me? But it is what it is. It is what it is. The game's the game, bro. The game's the game.
Hmm.
We play the game. I'm saying some win, some lose. The truth is, yeah, by the grace of God, man, shout out to StockX, bro. I didn't have to buy that pair. You get me, man. You get me? We work
Levels to
something.
the game.
You get me?
I see you.
We work
Levels
something
to the
out.
game.
We work something out. But
Hmm.
even still, bro, I haven't worked. I didn't work anything out for the brick by bricks. I paid for those. I didn't work anything out for the
Oof,
chlorophylls. I paid for those. I didn't work,
oof.
you get me? We're paying, bro. We've been paid. You get me, man? You get me? And the bills still need to be paid. And you get me?
Bruh.
And baby still needs some more. You know what I'm saying? More
Oof.
clothes.
Oof.
You get me? And
And
the
them other
missus still
four
needs.
boxes are
You get
still on
me?
the way.
And they're still on the way. And they're still on the way. You already know. You already know the game. You get me, man? So yeah, no, we just have to find a way to make this make sense, bro. You get me? Like, definitely some bits. Like, I'm still waiting for the Honey Blacks to turn up. Did your Honey Blacks come, or did you go for them?
I didn't go for them. I didn't go for them. I said
To be
I
fair,
I, I wanted the pink foams.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to be really selective. The Cortez thing, don't get me wrong, the 95s, I love them,
mm,
but I feel like it's a wave or two behind me. Do you know
I
what I
get it,
mean?
I get
Like,
it, I get it.
I feel like the young up and coming sneakerheads, it's more their thing. Like, if it's your thing, go for it. I just feel like for me, I wasn't tapped in. I
Mm,
didn't know, and I felt like I'd be being like a little bit of a hypocrite
I
if
get
I
that.
just bought the trainers and I didn't know anything about the people behind the brands and
I
stuff like that.
completely get it.
Like I just said, the Cortez thing, that I'm happy to let you man have that. And I mean that's just what I've always been like. I just wear the stuff that I resonate with or that resonates with me. And if I don't like it, it doesn't matter how hyped it is or whatever, who collaborated on what. I'm not interested in that. If I don't like it or I don't want it, I don't want it.
That's fine, and I think more of us need to have that kind of mentality.
Mm,
I've said it on multiple pods. I've said it many times. I'm a story guy. I need some kind of connection
mm,
emotionally to the creps
yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
wearing. Like, I need something. Like, there's very rarely where it's just the shoe being a nice shoe is gonna be enough. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm,
need to connect on a deeper level. You get me? Because I need to understand. Like, that's the reason why. Like, you mentioned it earlier, and it was really true what you said in terms of the brick by bricks. Like, and I'll probably give more credit to Nigel Sylvester than to Nike, because I feel like it was Nigel Sylvester that took the
mm-hmm,
initiative to press the
mm,
narrative of what the shoe actually
mm-hmm,
meant, what it actually represented,
mm.
and to go to the various different places and do the various different activations
Yeah,
in
the
all of the
rollout was
video. The
crazy.
rollout was the best rollout that we've had.
It was
I mean,
crazy, bro.
some people might argue that Clint with the Honey Blacks has done a decent thing with the rollout, but I would still say that the brick by brick rollout this year was fantastic. It was
Yeah,
and it was multifaceted. It hit on every
yeah.
level. Like, so when you're doing that level, right? So when Nike, where you've got a collaborator that's hitting on that level, and you can
Mm,
throw Clint on that level as well in terms of
mm-hmm,
building a narrative, having a
mm,
story, and the product being the cherry on top of that narrative.
yeah,
You get me? Like,
yeah.
you can't then out of nowhere just bring a career. You can't just bring the career out of nowhere. We need the build up. We need a story. Or, like, I
Yeah,
don't know if you remember when because the other issue that came out that kind of was a bit of a hit and miss was Sloan 90s,
yeah,
the
yeah,
two.
yeah.
So Sloan's a big deal in my understanding. He's a big deal, huge artist, yeah, like big in the culture, bro. It's like you just brought him in through the back door, and it's like, no, this should be a big
Literally.
deal. I should know more about Sloan. I should know more about
Yeah,
the
literally. I was
story of
talking about this
Sloan.
yesterday.
I should know more about him to get me invested in the kick. But you're just
There, I
doing it based
literally
on
saying this yesterday.
like you're doing it based on like culture, and I don't vibe with that. I feel like
Mm,
he should have spoken to us about the shoe. He should have,
mm,
like, especially when you're bridging with Clint, you can see how Clint does it. Like,
mm-hmm.
you need to connect with
Bro,
the
that's the thing.
people.
The first time I ever saw this Clint character was he posted up outside Nike Town with his logo on the building.
Yeah,
That's the first thing, and people were going nuts.
yeah, it was mad.
And I'm like, I don't get it.
It was
What's going on?
it was the Batman thing, innit?
Yeah, yeah, man, they were going nuts, and I'm like,
Yeah, it
I
was
just didn't
mad.
get it. I'm like, okay, this is clearly a you thing. Let me
Mm.
just sit on the bench.
I
Like,
respect it.
I'm
I
cool.
respect it. I respect it. And
He's
to be
dropped some
honest,
fire pairs though.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like 100. They've dropped some fire pairs. The Hirachi highs, they brought them back to life,
yeah. Hmm.
and that's a
Hmm.
pair that gives me mad nostalgia. Obviously, the Air Max 95 gives mad nostalgia vibes, but my problem, particularly this year, was that they dropped kind of in between the pink foams and the neon greens,
Yeah,
and those were the two I really had my eye on. I
I
didn't get the
respect
pink
it.
foams, I got the neons, and yeah, they've been on foot heavy in the rotation. I love them.
Okay. The neon was definitely on my list for this year, and I haven't been able to cop that. Pink foams weren't on my list, but I'm a massive fan of that shoe.
Mm,
I think the pink foam is such an underrated kick because the
lovely.
pink is so muted. It will
Mm.
literally it rocks out with anything, especially this summer. It will rock out with
Bruv,
absolutely anything. So it's a
it's
very
beautiful,
very cool shoe. You get me, man. The
vibey.
95, like it's like we love the fact that 95s are getting their respect
Yeah,
this year,
man.
their
It's not just a
anniversary year.
roadman shoe. That
No, 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 no,
don't
no, no, no,
disrespect them, man.
no,
Just
no, no, no.
categorize them as a roadman shoe.
No, no, put
Them
some respect on the
shoes,
95's name, bro.
hundred.
I see some beautiful people rocking the 95. You get me in
Mm-hmm.
all shapes and sizes, men, women,
Mm-hmm.
kids, children, all of,
Yeah,
like
man.
it's a shoe for, now don't get me wrong.
Everybody, bro.
Now don't get me wrong. Now don't get me wrong now. You get me? A few man them back in the day used to do some nefarious activities in them shoes. You get me?
Nefarious.
The grip was wild.
Yeah, man.
The grip was wild. It's a
The
comfortable
the
kick.
black on black ones were made for a reason.
The grip. I'm saying the triple blackies. They did their thing. They're known in the ends. You get me? Like, but
Yep,
other than that, you get me. It's a very very cool shoe. You get me, man. But
100.
you know what we got to do because we've spoken around it, but we kind of need to get into it now. We need to get into the EST of KIC. And when I say EST, I'm talking about the oldest, the newest, the rarest, the
Yeah,
greatest,
man.
the best. You get me, man. Hi there. So nice to see you. Sorry to interrupt the pod. I'll be literally 30 seconds. I just wanted to say thank you for being here. And also, if you enjoy the pod, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help. Also, if you're listening on an audio platform, feel free to give us a review, whether it be positive or negative. Just leave a review. We really, really appreciate it. Also, feel free to listen to our old episodes. And if you ever want to get in contact, if you want to let me know what you're thinking, feeling, or whatever, holler at me. My name is PROZECH. PROZECH on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm enjoying TikTok at the moment, so feel free to holler at me. I will always holler back. And with all that being said, I'll let you get back to the pod. Toodles. Sinclair, bro. I feel like you've got one of them names where you kind of have to say everything together, like, because it just flows. You get me? Like, it just flows. It's like a wrestler's name, you know, like Ric Flair. You know, like Ric
Yeah,
Flair.
man.
You get me? Ricky St. Clair. You get me,
Yeah,
man? It's
man.
one of them names. You get me, man?
I
But
rate it.
yeah,
I rate
talk to
it.
me. What's the oldest shoe you got in your collection?
The oldest shoe off the top of my head is a pair of ID Dunks 2003.
2003. Wow, that's
2003.
22 years. 22 years.
My missus got them for me for our, I want to say, oh, would I be wrong? They're for our anniversary, not our wedding anniversary,
Okay,
but our dating anniversary.
I respect it.
12th of February,
Oh my god.
2003.
You see them ones there, Mrs. St. Clair, bro. You got it. I'm vouching for the man. I feel like he got that right. You get me? I feel like he drew that out. You get me,
Yeah,
man?
yeah,
So
yeah,
big up Mrs.
yeah.
St. Clair. Big up the family. You get me, man? He's a good
Yeah,
one, bro. He's
man.
a real one. You get
Yeah, so yeah, she ID'd the dunks and got me the Nike Pro Ting to match with the little logo
Oh,
on the
that's
chest
sick.
and everything.
That's sick.
Yeah, man, patterned me up nicely.
Nike ID back in the day, they used to do some really nice things,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They did
yeah.
some really nice things, man. That's really cool. That's
Yeah,
actually
man.
better. Like, cause like looking through your Instagram and stuff and seeing some of the pairs you've had back in the day, like I could see like you could easily see like you've got certain pairs that you really resonate with. Like I would say dunks are definitely there.
Mm,
SBs and regular dunks, but I would also say like the
mm.
Jordan 1 is heavily something that
It's
you
my
see is
favorite
quite
silhouette.
prominent. Yeah, you see it's very, very prominent, man. So that's really, really cool, man. I hear that in terms of like the oldest shoe. But let's flip that on its head now. You get me? You may have mentioned it already, but let's do this, man. Let's be thorough. You get me? What is the newest
Mm.
shoe you've got in your collection?
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I did mention the SB Navy. Um, yeah, I'm trying to be a good boy this year, you know.
I
So
respect it. I
they
respect it.
they they came in after the neons, so it's probably them. Um, it's mad, you know, because this year I told the missus, I'm chilling, I'm chilling. You know, we're gonna relax this year, I promise. bro, the breads came out.
Oh
The
God.
black toes came out.
Oh God.
The brick by bricks came out. The rookie of the years came out. The obsidian lows came out. The metallic fives came out. Bro, bro, what am I supposed to do? I told them I got my eye on a few pairs throughout the year, like it should work out to be about six. Bro, I think I just said six pairs
It's
already.
already past 6, G.
Already,
It's already
like,
past 6. It's like 6:45, bro. We're past 6, bro. It's already past 6. Nah,
literally.
nah,
So
it's mad.
what I tried to do, my boy Crepsaholic, he always checks in every now and again to make sure I'm still adhering. He's like, bro, you still doing the one in, one out? And it's like,
Oh,
I'm doing
okay.
the one in, one out, bro. I'm
I
doing the
get
one
you.
in,
I
one
get
out.
you. I get you.
The collection is in flux now.
I respect
So
it. I
it's
respect
not
it.
just getting bigger and bigger for no reason, because I'm always acutely aware that I only have one pair of feet, bro.
Facts.
I only have one pair of feet. There's only 7 days in the week. So, like you said, I'm blessed. I know it. Do you know what I'm saying? So the way that I keep that under control is to just do that. You know, if
Nah, that's a
something's
vibe.
coming in, something that I'm not wearing has to go.
I
Whether I
respect it.
give it to charity or it might have a little bit of money in it, I can get back to put towards something. Like I have to do that because, bro, I don't have that much space. Like,
That's another thing.
and you know that the way Shivani threw away that, oh, I've only got like 60 pairs.
That was so funny.
Like, bro, like that. I understand that it isn't that much in the community
Yeah.
when you start
Yeah.
talking
When
to
you
certain
level it
people,
through,
bro.
when you
So
level
it's like
set
I
with
can
the community,
understand
I can understand why
why
she
she
said it
threw
like
that
that.
comment away
Yeah.
out there, and
Yeah.
it's like it's a crazy number. 60 pairs of trainers is a crazy number, and
It's
I'm around
wild.
the same type of number. That's why it resonated with me. I'm around the same number. But then I talk to other people, not naming no names, but there's a certain guy in the community who's a big SB guy.
Mm.
And he said the last time I checked, I'm pretty sure it was around the 700 mark.
Ah, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
the last time I checked, this guy said to me one time, oh, the golf, um, the racer SBs,
Uh-huh.
it's a 58, is it 58 or 85, golf 85? Like, they dropped as a pair, the pink pigs and the golf, I mean, I can't remember the number, but I had the pink pigs. And he was like, oh, I've got the golfs. If I find them, you can have them for retail and maybe trade up or whatever to get your size. That was about 4 years, maybe five. He
This
ain't
guy's
found them
been
yet, bro.
yeah, this guy's been locked in this
What?
been locked in the
Every now and
stores
again, I
trying to
used to
find
remind
that
him,
kick,
"Hey,
bro.
you found them golfs yet?" He was like, "Nah, I haven't." You know, like
Facts.
I'll look for
Yeah.
them and I'll let you know, bro. I just
Yeah.
stopped asking, and the pink
Facts.
pigs are gone now anyway. So
Yeah.
like. Because
No,
I was one of
no.
them. Sometimes you get a little bee in your bonnet when a pack comes out. It's like I want to complete the pack.
When they complete the pack.
I want to complete the pack. And then once I've scratched that itch, whether I keep one or keep two or sell the both of them on or whatever, I know that I've completed the pack.
Yeah.
Like I did that
You
with
did have it.
the concept Air Max ones. Those are
Really?
yeah. And as much as I don't like Air Max ones, I really liked them.
Yeah.
The psychedelic colors and stuff like that, leaning into that 60s culture
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
all of that. I really did like them. The special boxes, oh man, they were fire.
Yeah. Concepts go
I
mad.
wore the heavy and the mellow,
Mm.
and I just couldn't get with it. I just could like the Air Max one for me. Like if you know me, you know that I'm not really a fan. So
Mm.
I tried people, I tried, but they're not for me, and I ended up dismantling the pack and selling them off. I think French Crepe took the what was the last one in the pack called?
Far out?
Bruv.
Was that the one?
Far out. I think it was far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they were
Yeah, I
crazy,
had the
bro.
special box, everything. So many stickers and this, that, and the other came in that box, bro.
It was wild. The one I liked the best was the heavy though. But yeah, no, it
Mm.
was actually like that type of like that type of vibe, that type of energy,
mm,
that kind of effort put
mm,
into a drop. Like, I
mm,
really do appreciate it when
mm,
brands and collaborators go to that level of detail
mm,
and they build a strong narrative behind it, and it's like something you can really get behind. And then you create three, and then like people are gonna want to get the all three or whatever. And it's like it's a cool thing.
mhm,
I
mhm,
do really. I've never like I don't think I've ever like got a particular
mm,
pack, or I don't have any of those, so I don't
mm,
haven't had to feel the need to
mm.
get all two, or like two of them or the three of them or whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
get what I can get because I'm a size 12, and one lesson I learned very quickly when you've got a big
Myth
foot,
pairs.
yeah, is you're
Yeah.
not getting everything. You're
Myth
definitely not
pairs,
getting
bro.
everything, bro. You're definitely getting, like, even in terms of like the supply ain't even there for big
No.
for big
Yeah, I
footy.
heard
It's
that
like
stat you put out for the
the trophy rooms.
what
Did
was
you hear
it?
them? Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
trophy rooms. Yeah, yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
When
Like
the
was
guy
it
told me I
13
could have,
pairs in
yeah, yeah,
Europe or
like
something?
12, 13 pairs in Europe, not in the UK, because in the
Nah.
UK that would not even service London, bro. Like, we
Nah,
wanted that shoe.
man.
That's a low Chicago to the highest level,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was crazy.
Bro,
So yeah,
that was another release that kind of just came left field. Like,
out
oh,
of
by the
nowhere,
way, these are here.
yeah.
Okay, anyone want them? All right, bye. And that was
You get
it.
me? Do you know what the
That was
maddest
it.
thing was? No, well, not the maddest thing, but you know what was mad for me? Right, my bridging, um, I look. I'm obviously we're tapped in, so I wanted the shoe. I'm going
Mm,
out for the shoe. I'm going there every raffle. Obviously, did the
mm,
sneakers. Did not get the shoe. My brethren, he kind of dips in, dips out of kicks. Bro,
mm.
he got EA for the shoe. You know when the people dip in and dip out and they just get EA, and I'm like, bro, my sneakers app. I put to work. I put that sneakers app to work, and it
Yeah,
don't
man.
ever pay me no dividends. You get me?
See
Like
the live data.
EA.
Interact with the app. Yeah, it counts. Mm,
Yeah, brother. All right,
mm.
hold that, man. I've been
Well,
taking like,
man didn't even go, oh, you want these, bro? He just went, nah,
no. He got
casually.
it. He got it in his size, in it. So I think he's either a size 10 or 11. He let me hold it for a video, but that was it, man. That was the most I could get out of it, man. But the shoe was
Bro,
impeccable. I
that
know you
trophy
had the
room
shoe.
low is special.
Yeah, I know you have the shoe. You have
Special,
the shoe still,
yeah.
right? That shoe
Ah,
was
yeah, 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 yeah.
fire. That shoe is one of
Yeah,
the
man.
baddest. And the thing is, yeah, that year I had it in my top 10. Not many people did.
Nah,
Into
bro, it's so slept on. That
yeah.
sneaker of the year thing they did just showed you how people think about trainers, bro.
Mm.
Because like from the offset, you could just say the Travis Medium Olive is gonna win this, bro.
So when you think
But
about it,
like it
like,
went out.
why did that shoe win? Like, I have the shoe, I like the shoe,
It's a nice shoe.
but what,
I've got it
like, that's
somewhere
all,
as well.
but this is it. That is all it is. It's a nice shoe.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
no narrative behind the shoe. There's no story behind the shoe.
I
It's
got it
just a
from
nice colorway.
Offspring.
Yeah, same here.
It's just sat somewhere in the house. It might be in my room, might be in my daughter's room. Like I haven't really cared to bring it out. I saw shout out to Judge Sneaker man, he was wearing them earlier today. I I crept checked him and he was wearing them today and I thought, you know what? It might be about time I drew for these, you know.
Maybe
But
for
then
the summertime and that.
I had a beige shirt on and the Mocha ones have got the
Yeah,
sail laces in.
a little bit of sailing there makes sense.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
just
yeah.
went for those.
So you man that always like always tag me on what are you man wearing?
Mm,
I don't have that kind of freedom that you man have, bro. I can't wear kicks to work, bro.
sorry, man.
The most I can get away with when I go to work here. I've been rocking my Salehi Bembry Crocs to work. That's the most I can do. That's why I don't even respond to you, man. You know, bear man copying me in on that stuff. They're thinking, oh, it's that pros
Bruv.
wearing some fire. Nah, bro. When I'm in the
Nah, get
office,
back
bro,
to
I
me when you
can't do it.
can, bro.
Yeah, no
You
one's
see,
there.
when you step out, just go, oh, you man that were calling me out. Now
Do
look
you know
on
what?
fire. Look at
One day,
fire.
I'm calling all of you man out. You get me? Like, I'm just calling you out. But no, that's calm though. That's calm. Do you know what I want to ask you? Yeah. Do you know what I want to
Mm,
ask you? Right. For some people, it's a couple of kicks. Some people, it's two, three. Some people, it's only one. What's that shoe or those group of shoes that are like your bop to the shop type shoes? The one that one that's like always by the
mm,
door. The one you
yeah,
always
yeah,
seem
yeah,
to
yeah.
draw for. Like, during the course of the week, you're probably gonna wear two or three of them without sweat. You know for a fact I'm rocking this shoe, and this shoe. What are those
Yeah,
shoes for
yeah,
you?
yeah. All right, so I got a couple of gears that I'll go through for them ones. Then by the
Come on
door
now.
ones.
Come on now.
I've got two pairs of Yeezy 700s out there,
I respect it.
Hospital Blue
Uh-huh.
and the Iron Brew ones. I don't know what their official name is, but they're the blue and with the orange
Orange,
midsole.
blue with the orange, blue with the orange.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
remember that.
Couple P6000s. I've got
I
the
respect it.
blue pair, and I've got this really nice colorway. They're like a black, white, and green.
Black, white, and green.
Like
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I really, really like them. Goes really nice with Liverpool's away kit last season. Shameless,
Congratulations, by the way.
shameless. I'm just yeah, had to
Yeah,
get
no,
them in
very bad.
somewhere.
It's very bad, but you did your
Had to
thing,
get them in
man.
somewhere.
Congratulations. Another Prem
Yeah.
title, man. Let's look to this thing. You get me?
Oh,
Let's,
sorry, I just remembered I've got another pair of 700s out there. The brown Donnies. I can't remember what they're called.
okay.
Um,
Maybe the on flame,
the
maybe.
what are they called? Mauve,
Mauve. Okay,
mauve.
respect it.
I've got some static 350s.
Ah, yeah.
Um, um, and these are literally all by the front door. Well, I'm staying on topic here. My Fragment Jordan ones, the Travis Scott Donnies, they live by the front door now.
So. The fragment lows.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They're by your front door.
They live by the front door now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had their time in the sun,
Yeah, that's a
and
flex, bro.
yeah, like you
That's a
certain amount of
flex. That's
star
a
loss and
flex.
this and that,
No, that's a
like
flex. That's a flex. That's a flex. That's a
they're by the front door.
that's a flex. That's a flex. Pink laces.
Nah, cell laces, man,
Cell
cell
laces. No, I respect
laces.
it. I
Yeah,
respect it. That's mature. That's
the
mature.
pink laces are actually in the Phantom Blacks.
Oh, okay. Well, this guy's doing this thing.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah,
guy's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
this thing.
They're currently by the front door too,
I
but they're not
respect it.
staying there. They're not staying
Because the
there.
count at this point is like 9-10. We're talking football
Bro,
team.
it's yeah,
Man's got a
it's
line up at the
crazy.
front door, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. I could take you to the front door to show I'm not actually. There's no cap in what I'm saying here.
I respect it.
There's a pair of
You think
metallic
there's
Jordan
more?
5. Yeah, metallic Jordan white, off white metallic Jordan 5s. They were like a major grail for me, if I'm honest.
Hold on. The metallic fives that dropped this year.
No, 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 no. The off white ones. The off white
The
ones.
muslins
Yeah, yeah,
on your front door.
yeah. Like I
Nah,
said, they were a
bro.
major grail pair for me, and then I got
They're
them,
still a
and I
major
just,
grill, bro. Yeah,
bro,
bro. I'm counting
I,
girls, bro. You still got a
I,
couple. You got a couple girls at your front door, G.
yeah, I wore them to death almost. Do you know what? It might be better if I just show you.
Come on now. This is
Let me
live and
show you.
direct. This is live and
Take a little
direct, bro.
walk.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
take a little
live and
walk.
direct, bro. This guy. This is actually unbelievable. Like, I just need to like.
Beans.
I just need to like. I need to see it so I can believe it.
Right.
Because this might be the strongest
If
front door lineup of it. No, bro. Go home.
go home.
What is
So
this?
you can see these are what I just took off. These are my daughters. These are my daughters.
No, he was telling the
Fragments.
truth.
They're
Yeah.
they're
He's got the chunky donkeys at the front door, bro.
the front. Yeah, the Jordan 5s are there.
Jordan 5, the muslins under the ting.
Uh,
Lost and found's
what's
just
the?
there.
They're they're gonna go back upstairs.
He's
These
got,
will stay. These will
what's
go.
his name? He's got more 700s, Phantoms. You
Statics.
get me, statics, yeah. Oh my days.
DMPs.
Oh my God.
There's a pair of Air Forces hiding in the corner.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my. Um, the
Yeah, then,
Crocs. So
yeah, of
we
course,
still
yeah.
wear Crocs. We
Oh,
still wear
you have to
Crocs.
wear Crocs. That's
And
life.
then this
That's
is
life. He's got another room for the more shoes. Oh my days, there's Malugas there.
the
The
P600. These are
P600s, bro.
the ones I was telling you about. That
Yeah, they're cold.
colorway.
They're cold. They're cold. They're
The
cold. They're cold.
colorway is so unique.
They're cold.
Uh,
Yeah, he's got the belugas.
Belugas.
He's got the belugas at the front door. Oh my God.
700 black statics.
Black stag. Oh my God.
I told you these are heavy in the rotation.
Oh my God. He's got the neons at the front door. Yeah,
Yeah.
the moves are there.
When I used to go running before my knee packed
Oh,
in.
okay.
Yeah.
You've got
In
another
case man needs
session.
to stand on business.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right there, the triple black Air Force Ones.
Just
Now,
in
don't mess
case, bro.
about.
Just in
You get me?
case.
Just in case, you get me? If it needs to get a little, you get me, like, real for a second.
Yeah,
You get
man.
me? Like, nah, bro, that is definitely the strongest, like, bot to the shop lineup I've ever seen in my life. You get me? Definitely. So
And just
right
in
now,
case I need to go out the back door,
no, don't do it,
if I need to
Ricky.
go out the back door,
Ricky, don't do it. Ricky, don't do it.
I've got
Bro,
the
he's got, what is that,
yeah
undefeated?
undefeated. Yeah, I got
Undefeated
the
dunks.
Darth
He's got
Vaders,
the
the
Darth
Darth
Vader
Vaders,
Prestos.
and if I'm gonna go work out some
He's
4Ds,
got 4Ds. Oh my
yeah.
god. So Ricky has half a Foot Locker, JD Sports, in his yard. Your missus is an absolute. Do you know what? Yeah, she's the real saint. You get me, man? Because how is she putting up with you having 583 pairs of kicks at your front door, bro?
Right, I've got to take a thing. Do you know what? I totally missed the part where the bread Jordan 4s are in the corner as well. The
What?
yeah, it's
How
ridiculous. It's
greedy?
ridiculous.
Respectfully, that is the maddest I've ever seen. But it's actually fire. You get me? And we need to cement this year. So, Mr. Ricky St. Clair, you are officially the winner, right, of the hardest, poor, strongest, right, bop to the shop sneaker lineup that we've ever had on Kicks Chronicles. Congratulations, number one. He's number one.
I
He's
love
number one.
winning.
You get me? No,
This is my guy.
he was number one. He was number one after like 4 pairs. Now he's created a record that I don't know if it'll ever be broken. And it's only when I'm
Oh
editing
man,
this that I'll be able to count the amount of shoes that I actually saw. It was unbelievable. It just kept on going, people. It was crazy. You get me, man? So
one for
yeah,
every occasion, bro.
absolutely. He's ready, bro. So Ricky, like, there's a question that I've got to ask now. You cannot tell me there are shoes in another part of this house. There cannot be shoes in another. And don't
Yeah.
go there. Don't go there. There cannot be shoes in another part of this house, bro. That needs to be where
Hey,
all the shoes are.
the missus might watch this. Yeah, you allow me. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Most of my trainers are in the loft.
I respect
We
it.
converted it and made it our primary bedroom, so it's a big space. To be fair,
Okay.
um, yeah, like I said, 60 pairs of trainers is a lot of
It
trainers.
actually is a lot of
It's a lot
trainers.
of
It's
trainers, bro.
actually a
Because
lot
I
of
didn't show you
trainers.
60 pairs.
No,
I
you
didn't show
didn't
you
show me
60 pairs.
60. It didn't
You know what
show
I
me
mean? I showed you
60.
maybe 20 or something like that.
No, it did his
Do
thing,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? 60 pairs is a lot,
That's a
man.
lot of kicks. That's a lot of
So I
kicks.
was saying, like, I try to not go too crazy, man.
No, that's calm though. Because, bro, do you know what I respect about that whole thing is that it's clear that you wear your kicks as well, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
100.
you clear that, like, you got a wide rotation. You get me,
Mm,
like, and you're drawing for like whatever your spirit leads to you. Like on that
literally.
day, like depending on whatever how you feel on that day, you can just go
Hmm.
whatever direction you want to go to. But that's a vibe still. You get me? In and amongst all of those kicks, yeah, right? Because that is a real interesting mix, yeah. Because you literally have some girls in there. You've got like
Mm,
different vibes. You get me? And obviously your
mm.
wider collection, you've got some more kicks. What would you say is like your rarest pair, like, or your like most expensive pair?
Probably are the most expensive. They were a gift from my wife again for our anniversary, and she got basically. Now I'm gonna have to go and get these. And let me come right back to
Yeah,
you.
let's yeah, let's give Mrs. Sinclair her flowers. Hold tight. Is that a skeleton in the background? Rotted. Thank you for listening to this episode of Kicks Chronicles. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, rate, review, and all that good stuff. And remember, full video version is available on YouTube, audio versions available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.